All right, hey everyone, we're doing JavaScript today. Today we've got our MCP servers a little bit. It could be used it could go a little bit faster. We want to make it a little bit faster. It's already plenty fast. It's like we made it a lot faster a few months back. But you know what? I think we can make it even faster. I've got some ideas. We've got two approaches, two things that we need to do today. So our two tasks. So let's do a quick readme. So we've got some to do. Hey, how's it going? SAQ 3000. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. We're doing some JavaScript today. We're gonna do some JavaScript. So we've got a few to do items here. So to do, I want to grab. The idea is we need to upgrade the SDK, and then we also need to. Did you watch the Silicon Valley? I did watch the Silicon Valley. Are you talking about the TV show that was on HBO? I definitely watched that. That was a really good show. I watched that more than once. It was amazing. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Silicon Valley, the TV series. I'm pretty sure. So what I need to do is I want to also remove the remote dynamic fetch of docs. There we go. Because we don't need that anymore. Because we have a new approach. We have a new approach that's way better, and we just get rid of some of the code because it's dead code at this point. So that's the part. It'll probably work on first. Let's do that really quick. All right, so these are our tasks for today. Let me see here. Let me pull that out. What I'm going to do is, here, I've got a better idea. Here we go. Let's just open up the exact file. There's one file. I love it. This is the way to build all software. Just make it all one file. Just everything in one giant file. And it's not like it's a super big file or anything either. Here we go. So, it's JavaScript. So we got to do the right code comments here. I got to make it right. There we go. So start. All right. So these are the tasks that we got to do today. You guys, this is what we got to do today. We're going to upgrade our SDK, and then we're going to remove the dynamic fetch from the docs, so we can get rid of that. All right. Let's start with this part first. We'll do this one. We'll do this one first, and then we'll do this one second. We'll do that one second. Yes, TV show. And did you see what did Guilfoyle made? Oh, the AI? Wait, I remember he made an AI that could break any. Oh, that's right. The final episode. The AI that broke all encryption, right? Because it was able to factorize large numbers. And so it basically, which is a risk, right? There is a risk that we could create an AI that's able to find a pattern, like a pattern that will be able to factorize very large numbers. This is one of like the quantum computers, right? Quantum computers, we're at risk because all the cryptography that you use today for maybe your bank and for your paycheck and everything else, that's all through these common encryption patterns that heavily rely on large number factorization being a problem for traditional computers. But you know what? If artificial intelligence was able to find a pattern I actually tried this once. I did. I tried it once. I did. I was like, I did it wrong. I was looking at the full base 64 encoded values. What I needed to do was I needed to vectorize the numbers on input. You know what? We could probably try. We could probably try it again, but this is like 2014 is when I tried it, way back then, and it didn't work, of course, because I did the wrong approach. So all right, so let's remove our dynamic SDK fetching. So I know it's around here somewhere. So we have to find it here real quick. All right, so where is it? So we do read pubnub docs. Perfect. Here we go. So we're going to read early return pubnub functions documentation. Okay, right. And how's it going, Varun? Hey, how's it going, Varun? What's up? What are you doing? Yep, you're typing a bunch of letters into the chat there. You got a bunch of letters in the chat. We're doing some JavaScript today. We need to get we're going to optimize the performance of our MPC server because it is already plenty fast. It definitely is. You know what? Let's see how fast it is. Let's see actually how fast is it right now. We're trying. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. I need to figure out what the command is. Today I'm going to learn E. I hope so. You know, analog computers are beats compared to digital. They are beasts. They are beasts, are they? Well, it depends. I mean, technically, right? If you look at it this way, right? Technically, everything's kind of analog. Although digital is like on off. If you go one step further and you look at quantum computers, a quantum computer technically analog because you're just using the atom itself, to be a unit of compute. You're using the atom itself to be a unit of compute. So kind of quantum processors are kind of analogs if you're talking about that level of beast. I think so. All right, MCP server commands list. Let's see. I know all the MCP. Yep, good. Yep, you got it. Then, all right. 2 PRs, socks, t-shirts. What is that? What is that, Sosa? Sosa, what are you talking about? Thank you for the likes, you guys. Appreciate it. I appreciate I need to see all the available MCP commands. I need to see them. I need to see tool lists. I need to see what they are. Where are it? Tools. I need to see tool lists. This is not it. What is the best thing you want to do in life? Wait, thank you for the likes, you guys. What is the best thing you want to do in life? I want to, so I found out, I figured it out. We're doing it right now. We're doing it right now. This is the part. So I've spent decades in computers in the world. Eat and sleep. That's a good one, Fabio. That's a good one. Play video games, eat and sleep, and watch anime. There you go. Eat, sleep, and watch anime. Love. There's another good one. Thank you. Thank you for the likes, you guys. So could a digital and analog computer be faster if you can, in real life, digital computer work? Wait. Oh, what do you mean? Hold on a second. So could a digitalization of an analog computer be even faster? Okay. I mean, that's so it's all analog. It really is. It already is analog. It is. It's just when you want to, it's the clock frequency when you want to consider something flipped on or flipped off, right? So does it have a charge or does it not have a charge? And then how fast can you flip a charge between the charge? And then that's the digitalization. Thank you for that party popper reactions, you guys. Appreciate it. All right, I need to see here. I need to get a list of all MCP servers commands. How much you earn in a month with all that IQ. Bar run. I'm comfortable. Let's just say I'm comfortable. Maybe one of the most comfortable. And yeah, really. Hey, how's it going, Ashford? Welcome on in. I saw you Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We're doing MCP server tuning and optimization today. I need to get a list of all the MCP commands. List all the commands. I want all the commands. This is what I want. I want every command that's available, especially the exit command. He's making a killing, you guys. Fabio1 says it. I need to see. It needs to be. I'm looking for the list of all the possible commands here. I need to see the JSON RPC, please. JSON RPC for the exit command. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. This is what I want. Hey, how's it going, Pabiata? Pabiata7910. How's it going? Method exit. Okay, this is it. I think this is it right here. It should have been as simple as that. I don't know why I didn't think of it. So you just say, right, node index. Oh, wait, that's a problem. Invalid. Oh, because did I do something up here? Is this it? Oh, it is. I know computers. You should have told me about that. You guys were like, you can't do that. You got it in the octothorpe bang or the shebang. You have to have the shebang at the top. You guys should have told me about that. Hey, how's it going, Mateus? Mateus Pro, good to see you. Liked and subscribed. Cool, Fabio, thank you. Welcome on in, everybody. Hey, how's it going, Brahm? Good to see you again. Welcome in on a Happy Tuesday. We're doing some JavaScript today because we need to upgrade our MPC server to make it faster and better. We need to make it faster and better. Here we go. Is it good? All right, we're good. So what we can do here is we say echo, and then we type in that X, but it's got to be with brackets. So we're going to do the curly brackets, and we pipe it over to node like this. Boom. Boop. Oh. What? Well, it's not exiting. That is not exiting. What's going on? Do 100 push-ups, var run. I've done 100. Actually, you know what? This is bragging. I'm going to brag to you. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm going to brag to you. I used to do 650 push-ups per week. I used to, and then I gave up because I didn't give up as much as I was like, I'm done now. I don't want to do it anymore. It's too much, so I stopped doing it. And I needed to stop anyway because I was losing too much weight. So I needed to gain weight. That's what I've been doing. Hey, I want to be an entrepreneurial electrical engineer. And that sounds really cool. Any tips on how to use AI or what to learn about AI uses? To use AI in electrical engineering. What are you talking about, Sleeper Build? You got it, Varun. You got it. Are you tech hype or embodied? Basically, Will Nutter. I think so because I'm really excited about all the technology and the different things. It gets really motivated. I'm like, oh, we can make something better, faster, stronger. And that's what we're going to do today. I'm really excited. Any other days we made a genetic algorithm that could try to solve most efficient way. So SAQ 3000, talking about optimization algorithms, and that is a big part of what quantum computers do. They optimize. They're all about optimization. That's one of the only few practical applications for a quantum computer quantum processor is optimization. So you can find like the fastest path or the most likely, combination molecules to make a drug or something. My AI keyboard is new. And that's why you're not very good at typing. You've got a new keyboard. Excellent. That's good. Hey, Quantified Quantum, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. We got Quantified Quantum in the chat, everyone. Say hello to Quantified Quantum. Seriously, other idea, if you made genetic algorithm AI could try to solve. Yep, that's what it is, SAQ3000. That's what you're talking about. So I'm looking through some chats here. So uses, when you're talking about entrepreneurship with electrical engineering, but you want to use AI? It depends. Are you talking about AI to help you train or learn or understand better the electronics? Thank you for all the reactions, you guys. Appreciate it. We've got a lot of interesting things that I want to talk about today, including optimizing our MCP server to make it better. Hello, Steven. I'm new here. Can you guide me because I don't know what you will do in your stream? Yes, Federal Investigation. See your name. Federal Investigation. All right, Village Vile Gamer 1. Hey, how's it going? Happy to have you. And Gino. Hey, Gino, good to see you. All right, so what we're doing today, here's what we're doing. In a wonderful way, we are, all right, before the stream ends, I'll fix the deployment issue. Sounds good. We got our, Quantified Quantum is building our Discord bot. We've got our own Discord bot. Hey, Drawing Brothers, how's it going? What's up? Good to see you. Steven, no, not using quantum computing. Oh, okay. Only using digital simulate complex things. That's not possible. It is. So here's the deal. Practical, or well, I guess what you call them, today's existing processors, right? The processors you have in your phone or in a computer, it is good enough to emulate about 32 qubits worth of compute. 32 qubits. And it can go like 33 or 34, but that's like the limit. That's as far as it can go. So yes, in a way, it is capable of emulating about that level of complexity for a compute. So SAQ3000, yes, a little bit, but not completely. I might use AI to help me with marketing. Oh, that's a good idea. But to be honest, I don't really know how much or much about AI other than that it gives you really info really well and can function as an agent. Yeah. Oh. So if you want to do automated marketing, you can create yourself an AI agent that does automated marketing for you. That's what you do. An auto marketing AI agent. It takes care of all of your social media. Oh, it could take care of, so if you, all of your customer calls too. So if you've got customers who are inbound, you can have an AI agent that can help guide them in the right spot, can help schedule, services. Services scheduler, you could do that too. That would be really neat. That's a good way to do it. The product finished installation, by the way. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, hey, Neymar, good, happy to have you here. We're building, what are you doing? Blockchain? Not blockchain today. Today we are doing MCP server stuff with JavaScript. Today is JavaScript, you guys. How's it going, Abdul? Abdul, hey, how's it going? Happy to see you here. Hear me out. Each computer shipping with a quantum module for encryption and decryption. Too bad they are too unstable. Quantum decoherence, quantified quantum. You should definitely know about these things, right? You should know about these things, being your name is a quantified part of the quantum. I think so. Steven, yes, but invest something that could do more processing in small space. What are you talking about? SAQ3000, you sound like you're, well, we could go a step further. Like traditional compute, there's ASICs, right? Application specific chips, right? So for very special purposes, you can build a dedicated piece of hardware that can compute for a target algorithm. So there is hardware accelerators for like video encoding and things like that, right? So you could do the same thing, but for whatever target application you're trying to solve for. What are you trying to build? That will give you your answer. Hello, man. How's it going? Hey, good to see you. And Schumann, how's it going? Did you finish blockchain? Drawing Brothers? No, we did not. We're not going to be finished with blockchain probably for a month. I think we're going to have a lot of blockchain capable ready for us. So we're going to do a lot of blockchain. We're building our own blockchain from scratch in Rust. And we've got pretty far. Actually, I think we're off to a really good start. Right. Today, though, we're doing JavaScript. How does one manage calls for a client? I'd love to use something easy and cost-effective while using the same number of my clients. Is that possible? Yes, Anthony, absolutely it's possible. Absolutely it's possible, Anthony. So are you going to do Are you going to create like a call agent, something that is it an actual phone, like someone uses their phone to dial in? So it's voice. Are they doing chat? You can do either. So you could probably use something like Twilio. Check this out. Twilio. You could do Twilio, and then you can use it to do text transcriptions, and you can also pipe in an AI voice agent, right? You could do an AI voice agent. So this will allow you to implement basically what a human would normally do, like someone who's answering phone calls. You can have an AI do it for you. You can have an AI do it for you. All right, so what I wanted to do, I wanted to run time on this, but it's I need to get the exit command. I need to get the exact exit command. That's what I need to do. I need the exit command here. Oh, you started your own blockchain. Wait, hold on. Drawing Brothers, where we use WebSockets to connect to other nodes. That's a pretty good approach. You could absolutely do that. Because now you're doing it over HTTP, and then you upgrade to WebSocket, which is bidirectional. You're good to go, Drawing Brothers. Where are you from? United States and Seattle. I'm in Seattle right now. I was in San Francisco, and then I moved back to Seattle just recently. Finished the blockchain, we're not finished yet. We did not finish the blockchain. You use JavaScript. Excellent. Drawing Brothers. Excellent. Steven, this is idea. In physics, there's something called free energy, or some device that gives more energy than it takes in. Are you talking about 0 point energy? Are you talking about 0 point energy? Well, I'm talking similar thing is programming boosting process. Interesting. There's some science there. SAQ 3000, I think there's some science, but you know what? There might also be some pseudoscience in there. There's a little bit of pseudoscience. We're not quite yet ready, capable of abstracting that level of power from the universe, but we might, right? Because virtual particles pop in and out of existence at all times. So we might be able to leverage that power. We might be able to leverage it. Dark energy. Why does MCP seem so unnecessarily complex? There's so much implementation. If you want to make your own MCP server from scratch, it should just be a simple REST API. You're totally right. It should be. In fact, it actually can be. It very much can be. And it's all about it's an interface, right? It's an interface that an AI was trained on to learn in order to interact, to call into functions that are in your own system, right? So yeah, there is quite a bit involved. I think you're totally right. It could be simpler. It absolutely can be simpler. I'm lovingly a stupid guest who forgot SSH host in my deploy scripts. Oh, did you? Hey, understandable. It's easy to forget. Hey, everyone. Stack Z says hello. Hello to Anthony. Anthony, so you run the client's number through Twilio. Yes, you're right, Anthony. Yep. So if they don't answer, an AI voice agent will be able to answer the call. You're totally right. Can you break this down? How are all the parts connected? Can N8N be used? N8N might. Actually, it could be used. So what you do, here's step one. You get a Twilio phone number. So you get a Twilio phone number, and then here's the price, and then you will use that phone number to plug into get an API key for that phone number. And then in N8N, right? N8N, which is this N8N, right? With N8N, you'll be able to plug in Twilio here and your API key to capture the voice or transcription. And that will be your starting point. There you go. You've got the starting point. You can go off and make your own automated voice AI agent with their own dial prompts or whatever you want, any kind of flow. Any kind of flow. Doesn't more energy output violate thermodynamics? Oh. Well, technically you're right. However, if the energy is there, Erwin Deep, if the energy is already there, you know what? If it's already there, you're not violating any thermodynamics. You're just capturing the energy. Artificial intelligence or augmented insemination. What? Respectfully? What? All right. I don't know how to answer that one. Steven, no, you misunderstand my message. Okay. I'm saying make an algorithm that can break other algorithms in small space. I don't know. I need to think about that. You could probably, if we get smarter AI or smarter quantum processors, we could have them create an algorithm that would be able to break other algorithms. So I mean, it's all about finding an entry point into the algorithm. So with the existing cryptography today, strong cryptography, by the way, you need to break a 300-digit factorize a 300-digit number, or a 256-digit number, or a 4,000-digit number. That's a lot of digits. You know how many digits that is? It's really difficult to do any kind of factorization on that number. So if you're trying to break cryptography, you're going to have a hard time doing it unless you have a quantum processor. You really are. So how can we implement an agent for custom support call if we have text-to-speech? Oh, so if you want to do that, so you can go speech to speech, right? You don't have to go text to speech and then you can go straight speech to speech. So there are existing models. So check this out here. Speech to speech AI model. Here we go. There are speech to speech. Here you go. This is what you want to use. Speech to speech. Don't worry about text to speech anymore. Just go straight speech to speech. Straight speech to speech, you guys. Hey, I'm back. Where were you the last few days? Oh, yesterday we had the founder of DataStax. His company was acquired by IBM just a few months ago. And as a matter of consequence, he's really well off now. And he was on our stream yesterday. He started a new company called Brock, BROKK. We had Jonathan Ellis yesterday on the call, on our stream yesterday. It was great. We walked through Brock. Check this out. Go to Brock AI. This is it right here, Brock AI. It's a AI coding agent for million-line code bases, specifically built for enterprises. So a million, here we go. Million-line code bases right there. Million-line code bases. Isn't that amazing? Brock AI, everyone. Go check it out, Brock AI. Depends on how you think. Based on what you know. Yes, you got it. You got it. All right, let me see here. Why Twilio? Anthony, you don't have to use Twilio. You don't. You really don't. It's just that they have a SIP trunk. It's called a SIP trunk, I think. SIP trunking. And it allows you to connect with phone numbers. You could build your own if you wanted to, but I would recommend you don't. I recommend you use a SIP trunk provider. I recommend it. I think that'd be better for you to do it. Okay. For a beginner, what would you suggest that I am able to understand what you're talking about? Thank you for your likes, you guys. I get some of it, but not all. Oh, Dev Guru. All right, so we are talking about a lot of different things. Today, we're talking about Model Context Protocol, our server, which interfaces with artificial intelligence agents in order to give it more knowledge. So these AIs, they have a lot of knowledge, but they are not trained on 100% of all the knowledge in the world. So you can increment or sort of supplement the knowledge of artificial intelligence agents or the AIs like ChatGPT, for example, with even more data using Model Context Protocol. And you can give it the ability to access systems and automate its workflow. So if you wanted to, it could do work for you. You can make it work for you, which is what we're doing today. That's what we're doing today. Oh, SAQ 3000. No, that's not it. I didn't get it. Okay. Isn't that exploitation? Oh, is it? Wait, hold on. Thank you for Lexi. I was drawing about the exploitation. What are you talking about? What are you talking about exploitation? Does speech-to-speech sound robotic, or actually it's pretty good? It's really good. It's very good. All right, it's phenomenal. I wonder if we can get an example. Can we get an example? Example speech-to-speech. You know what? I don't know if there's an example in here. It would be great if they had a sample. Sample. Do we have any samples? Example. Do we have any examples? For example, okay. I don't see any. You'll have to try it out. But there's multiple models. There are multiple odd models. And so the great part is it's important because it's faster, right? And so usually when you're talking on the phone, you only have about 400 milliseconds of latency between pauses. And if your AI is not able to keep up with that, it's going to create some sort of it'll be an unnatural experience. Unnatural. Is there a way to retain the customer's number? Yes. When using an AI voice agent, you got it, Anthony. Yep, absolutely. You can retain their number. You get their original number so that you can have them dial in. They can call. They can talk to your AI agent. But if you want to call them back, You can get them back. You can call them back. Absolutely. Is Brock a GPT wrapper or a service of its own? It is a wrapper around AI. So you got it. You figured it out. You figured exactly how it works. So Brock is an AI agent. It wraps all the state-of-the-art models. So you can bring your own, right? Run it on your own machine, or you can call out to these other models. Brock is an AI agent, and it is an orchestration, sort of like a workflow that enables million-line code base navigations. So one of the problems is when you're working with existing AI coding agents like Claude Code or OPEX or Codex, right? A Gemini, they have what do you call it? Context window size limitations. The number of tokens, they have a limit of tokens, and so in order to better utilize that window, this is where Brock comes in. It creates call trees, and it does additional specialized summarization of your code base that gives the AI a full picture. Not only is it more accurate, does a better job. It's cheaper. It's cheaper to run. There you go. So Brock is great. Steven, do you think Guilfoyle's AI is impossible to make? Oh, SAQ 3000? I don't think it's impossible. I definitely don't. I tried it. I actually tried to do it. SAQ 3000, I tried to make Guilfoyle's AI at the very last episode, basically, to break encryption. Now, in the episode, they did it accidentally, right? He just made an AI, and it was good enough, and it got so good, it optimized its way into cracking all of encryption. So is that possible? Yes. You can do it today. If you target thank you for all the likes, you guys, and all the reactions. If you target today, SAQ 3000, listen to this. All right, you can get started. You can build one that'll actually work. You need to start on a smaller encryption. So a smaller encryption algorithm, something that's lighter weight, not any of these beefy ones. Start with something small. And you might be able to get it to work. That was for breaking an algorithm. Yes. Yes, you can do that. You can do it, but not. It's a challenge. Like if you want to break cryptography, the existing cryptography is pretty good. It's too good right now. Why not a bit using LangGraph, but with a twist in which we could tell them to make a picture or a video of something we say and it produces it. Oh, that's actually a really great idea. You should do that. Why not? It's totally possible to do right now. You should absolutely do that. What do you know? The Onion router. Are you talking about the dark web? Are you talking about the dark web, Onion and Tor websites? They broke me broke. Oh, hey, Quantified Quantum. Guess what? It's free. Wait, there's a pricing here at the bottom. There's pricing. Here you go. It's for free. Check it out right there. You can use it for free. So there's no reason why not to try it. There's no reason why not to try it. Is that Brock? Here you go. Brock.ai. Brock.ai, you guys. Thank you for the likes. Yo, you look like a ventriloquist puppet. A ventriloquist puppet. All right, Daniel. Let's see here. So connecting your phone to a Twilio account also allows people to call you regular business phone, and Twilio acts like the call center. Yep, you got it. I'm so confused. How does it intercept your calls? I don't know. That's the part I don't know about. It's through SIP trunking, so it interacts with the existing telcos, right? So it's got interconnections with the telcos using telcos APIs. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. And it has, how do we connect our phone number? No, Twilio. I used a Puppeteer headless browser when I wanted to build a WhatsApp bot. Oh, so you could do that too. You still need a way to access the telcos network, right? You need the telcos network. So that's the main thing. How do... let's see here. How do we connect our phone number? Okay, yep. Let's see here. It's free. Yep, you're right. It's free. The product. Got it. Jupiter Earth. You're right. If it's free, you're the product. If it's free, you're the product. Hi, Steven. Good morning. How's it going? Come on. Good to see you. Archie Peel. Hey, good to see you, Archie Peel. Welcome on in. How do you connect speech to speech with Twilio? All right, so everyone knows speech to speech AI Twilio. I'm pretty sure they've got some examples here. Twilio can be used to build speech AI applications, particularly voice assistants. Right, that's what you're looking for. Bots interact with the users via voice. There you go. There you go. And then what you want to do is just ask the AI, go to Google, go here. This is where you go. Say, hey, Google, give me a starter Python script that I can use to do speech to speech AI with Twilio. There you go. There you go. That's what you got to do. And then ask the AI to do it for you. Check it out right here. Isn't it great? You got it. So you put in your API key, your service ID account, your auth token, open API key, because you can use OpenAI speech to speech. There you go. You could also, if you want to run it locally and have it access to the world, you could use ngrok. And here's the code. And then you can even have it run in N8N. You can have the same code run in N8N. You just put in a custom Python script. That's it. N8N, custom Python script. There you go. Here it is. That's all you got to do. I hope you have a really good time getting it to work, because I think it would be really powerful. Or, you know what? You don't even need to. This is the software engineering approach. I'm a software engineer, so I'm like, just do it with the software. There's probably other businesses out there that have already built this for you, and you can just rent their software. You can lease their software for a few dollars a month, maybe like $10, $20, $30 a month. And then it'll be way cheaper. This is not great, but you can hire them for $30 a month. And you won't have to hire a human, which will cost you, thousands of dollars per month. So the cost is a lot better. It's a lot better. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Mr. Stream, happy to see you and hear you. Cool. Dear darling, good to see you. Welcome on in. What is telco network? Telephone. It's the telephone network. Drawing Brothers. Telephone network, like ATT, for example. ATT, for example, is linger on for deploy? What do you mean? Oh, linger. SO linger? Are you talking about SO linger? There's no way quantified quantum. There's no way you're talking about a kernel tuning setting. Are you? Well, you know what? You can enable it. You've got admin access if you want. I'm pretty sure you're not talking about that, though. What are you doing right now? All right, so right now, deploy user. The deploy user. All the users are set to the same SO linger. They're all set to the same SO linker. Right now, we're trying to optimize. So we have an MCP server at my company, my business. We have an MCP server. I'm going to make it better. We're going to make it better today. We're making the MCP server better. We got to remove the dynamic fetch of docs because we already do something special. We do something special, so fetch. Where's fetch at? I need to see it's a fetch. Okay. Load article. So we don't need this anymore. I'm pretty sure we don't need this anymore. Let me see. Is this the only fetch? Is that the only fetch? Nope. This is a different fetch. What is this fetch here? Authenticate with pub. Oh, well, we probably want to keep. Well, I think we don't need to worry about that one for now. Make authentication request. Don't mind. Okay, so I think that was it. I think load article. Perfect. All right. So we don't need to call this anymore. What I want to do is get rid of this because we don't use it. It's dead code. Log in control linger. I don't know what that is. Quantified quantum. I'm not familiar with it. Yo, is it going? Mua minimal coding club. What is it going? Minimal coding club. How are you doing? We're doing some JavaScript today. All right. So 1 second. Quantified quantum's talking about something I'm not familiar with. What is this? We're not doing anything special. Everything's straight up log in CTL linger. I don't know what this is. What is it? Enable, disable, linger, whenever users. If enabled, a specific user with manager is spawned for the user at boot and kept around after. We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything crazy here. There's nothing special being enabled. I'm good, bro. What's up? Cool. We're improving our MCP server today. That's what we're doing. Shout out, Ohead Huncho. Ohead Hunt. Oh, cool. Thank you, Danny Way Grinding. What is going on? Good to see ya. Good to see you. Welcome on in. All right. So we don't have any of this at all, quantified quantum. There's none of this. I don't even know. Administrators can use the login control command to change a specified user's default behavior and enable processes for that user to linger or remain after. Oh. Okay. So the TTY, I got it. Okay. So when you call the command to start, the TTY session is closed. The remote session's closed. And what you need, can you do a background? Can you background it with an ampersand? Can you at quantified quantum? Can you do it with a ampersand? ampersand to background it. Maybe I don't know. I'm not familiar. We could come up with some other options. I just moved to the Google Code Style Guide. Did you, Drawing Brothers? What is the Google Code Style Guide? Google Code Style Guide. GUID. Let's try it out. Google Style Guides. Perfect for coding, style, Java, C++, JavaScript. All right. So let's check it out. Terminology notes. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff. Best practices, const, numbers, escaping, units. Okay. Modules. All right. Very nice. It's got some code comments, right? Some JS doc. Honestly, I'm clueless as well. Okay. Quantify quantum. We'll figure it out. By the way, who's the no user? Oh, I don't know. What do you mean no user? What is there a no user in here? Who's the no user? I don't know. What are we building? Okay, so today we have an MCP server and we're improving the performance. So I need to remove some dynamic fetch of the docs because we've already improved this. This is what we're doing. And then we need to upgrade the SDK. Oh, but before we do that, I really wanted to, this is like the first thing I wanted to get started with. We want to run exit on this. So it's not exiting though. Index, which is fine. I just, we need to say exit. Method burn, we see exit, right? We'll throw exit in there. Nope, doesn't like that either. So there's got to be, all right, so let's jump back to it. Let's jump back. So now we need to go back. We've got to close all these windows. We have to open up so many windows here. All right, where were we at? Did we lose it? Is it gone? Is it here? I think we might have, maybe this one. Perfect, okay. Here we go, JSON RPC. Exit. Oh, perfect. This is what we need. This is what we need the whole time. All right. Here we go. Hey, how's it going? XS Dash. Good to see you. Welcome on in. All right. Here we go. This is what we need. We need to do this. Is this going to work? All right. Is that good? Is that better? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I really want this to work. I want this to work. Method exit params none IDs 1. Okay. Why that no work? Why that not work? It should be working. All right. So what about to list the tools? Maybe it's this one. Maybe we need to do this. Let's try this. Let's try it like this. We'll find out. Or whoops. All right, here we go. Let's do. We'll do this JSON instead. Maybe this will work. All right, echo. Well, that's not going to work. I know that's not going to work. All right, so I need to do that. There we go. Exit. All right. Echo. We're going to echo this here. All right. Is it? I'm feeling like it's not because we already have method defined. So, nope, still nothing. All right. I want, wait, maybe, if the server receives a request with an ID example 1, it would send a response typically with a null result. Okay. How about to list available tools? Let's see if we can get this to work here. Because if we get this to work, then at least we'll have like a good known working spot. Okay. So this it should be this list methods. I think so. Here we go. So let's copy this, copy that. There we go. So exit this. We will echo. We're going to echo this here. See you all. Cool. SAQ 3000. Good to see you. Good to have you here talking about some encryption breaking. So that doesn't work here. All right. So let's see here. By test. Let's see our test. We need test tool. This is it. Test tools. Here we go. Maybe this one. This should have the thing that we're looking for. I am very interested in making sure that we need to benchmark it. rm-r, yep. Run rm-rf /. There you go. CSA. All right, here we go. So it's not this file, but it's going to be this other one here. Test model. Here we go. All right. Perfect. This is what I'm looking for. All right. This is what I'm looking for. Right here. All right. I need this right here. Let's copy and paste that. All right. So let's go ahead and run that. And let me say echo money tools _ JSON. Yep, there it is. All right. We got something good and working here. Here we go. All right, we're looking good. So we don't need a timeout there. We won't do a timeout. We just need to do this. Perfect. Here we go. Now we're into it. Perfect. All right, that's what I was looking for. So can I do like an exit? Is this going to work? Exit. Yes. No, it didn't. Method not found. Okay. Hey, Steven, how are you? We're doing good. Thank you. We're optimizing our MCP server today. We have one goal. We want to make it faster. Before we can make it any faster, what are you working on, buddy? We need to measure the MCP performance. I want to see how fast it is. So you can see here, that's pretty fast. Like it's basically this is a little bit obnoxious. It was very fast. You can visually see how fast it is. It's already plenty fast. So I don't know why I'm trying to optimize it. ls-rs-h node modules. All right, du-h node modules. Perfect. All right. So we got, here's one of the problems. So as you can see there at the bottom of my screen, 50 megabytes. We got 50 megabytes worth of Java Node.js modules. 50 megabytes. So I want to reduce that. I want to make that much less. And we'll make that way better. So that's one thing. The other thing is I want to remove the dynamic fetching. By the way, who is the MCP client here? Oh, the client will be the AI. So it will be Codex for OpenAI, right? The code generators. The other is going to be Claude, right? Claude Code. And the third would be Gemini, right? Gemini as well. Those are the ones. What are some of the strategies you are doing to make the MCP faster, like caching tool results? Okay, so we've made it a lot faster. So we used to have like 300 megabytes worth of node modules, worth of NPM packages, 300 megabytes. Isn't that insane? We got it down to, what was it? What did we get it down to? 50. You can see here, we got it down to 50. 50 megabytes is small. Mine was over 2 gigabytes. Really? All right, I'm gonna make it even smaller. Are you ready? We're gonna get below 50. Maybe we'll get to 30. So that's one of the things we're going to do, make it even faster. So it'll be 30 megabytes. And then we need to remove some dead code. We're going to move some dead code. But before we're going to do any of that, I want to be able to test how fast it boots up. I want to test to see how fast it boots. And then, so JSON RPC, I need to see how do we get it to exit? That's what I want to see. All right, so hold on one second. Vi package.json. All right, we're using this here. So we're using this here, but I'll be able to delete, I think we might need to keep express. I'm not sure. We might be able to delete this. We'll be able to delete most of this, but this is the one thing that we have to keep here. We have to keep that. Cool. Tree shaking kind of thing. You got it. We did some. Yep. I use fast MCP in Python. Oh, so that was one of the candidates. We're using Model Context Protocol SDK with JavaScript. We're using it with JavaScript. Python would have been good too. I would have loved to use it with Python because there's also there's the MPX equivalent in Python. So there is an MPX equivalent in Python, which is the way that you run. It's called, what is it called? Is it PipX? Is that it? I think there was a different one. I think there was another one. I'm not sure what it was, but I know there was. Oh, UV. It's called UV. That's it. UV. Are you teaching coding, Jillian? Kind of. UVX. There you go. UV. It's UVX. You got it. You got it, Shyam. You got it, Shyam Guru. Thank you for mentioning it. You got it. So we could have also done Python. So we're kind of, this is more advanced, I would say. We're kind of doing more advanced things. We're making the application better today. So if you want to follow along, you're going to see some of the things that we're going to do to make it better and faster. So I need to first measure its performance. So I'm going to measure its performance. So I'm going over to SDK Node.js. Here we go. I need to see, here's the code for it, right? So I need to, thank you for the likes, you guys. Steven, can you open Discord on the side? Need to talk about relating deployment. All right, real quick here. All right, let's get the Discord going over here. So I got Discord over here on the side. It's on the side though. Yo. All right, I need to see here. What's the value of it is the IP address of host. It's just straight IP address. It's just the straight IP address. Okay, so I need to find / over here. I need to find, what are we looking for? We're looking for something very specific. I want to do tool, hold on, let me see here. I need to get the available, where was it? Let's close that real quick. All right, I need method. I need method and JSON RPC. That's what I want. The JSON RPC. This is what I want. Protocol JSON. Let's see how that works there. Okay. Private is the key. It's private. You guys, it's private. It's the private. It has to be. Otherwise, it won't work. Hey, I'm using Fast API plus Fast API MCP to create MCPs. What do you think of that combination? Hey, it's a really good one. Realitos del Orto Lato. It's a great combination. You did a good one. That's a really good one. Good job. Good job. X dash. Why and where did you use the CBOR format in here? I use C, so it's like for JSON, right? But it's CBOR. It's a different serialization format. Only when I dealt with FIDO2 and WebAuth related stuff in a project. It's just my company, we have an authorization scheme. You know, you've heard of JSON Web Token, right? So we have JSON Web Token support. We also have CBOR token support. We have CBOR token support. So if you want to do, instead of JSON, you can use CBOR. It's a more efficient serialization. That's why we have it. That's why we got it. I don't know how JSON RPC makes any difference from REST APIs, as gRPC is really efficient. That serializes it to bytes. Yep, and provides more power than the rest. Why JSON RPC versus REST? So JSON RPC is going to be used over STDIO. So these MCP servers are intended to be run locally on your computer. They're not being remotely hosted on a web server somewhere, and there's no API calls. So, for example, it looks like this. So you see here on the screen, we've got our JSON RPC, which is right here. And this is the JSON. And this is the command. And it runs over standard input output through the application. So the application starts, and then you send the command off, and you know it returns the command. So what we've got here is tools list. And then there you go. So it's request response. And it works perfectly fine for running your MCP server locally. And that's how the majority of all MCP servers work today. That's how they work. Coding on a Mac is crazy. That's what we're doing, Michael. That's what we're doing. Michael is bald. You got it. What is the application for? Real generic platform. Our application is for like codecs, MCP list. So check this out. So you can see here, this is our MCP server right there on the top of the screen. And it's used for code generators, these AI agents that you can use to automate workflows. And it gives you a whole bunch of access to all of our APIs and all of our documentation and all the knowledge of our infrastructure. It does all the knowledge. And so it runs over standard input output. It's an open source, and we're trying to make it faster. That's what we're doing today. I want to make it faster, but I need to find the exit command. I need to see all the JSON RPC commands here. I need to see all of them. Is this it? Is this it? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I want to thank you for the likes, you guys. I want to find it. I want to find it. Architecture. Is it over here? Is it this one? All right. I need to see a list of all. Oh, notifications progress. I want this kind of. Let's see what that does. Let's see if that even works. I'm actually kind of curious. Let's see if it works. All right. So here we'll go up. Is that a thing? Method not found. Okay. That's fine. We're fine with that. No worries. Oh, resources list. Okay, so this is what we're looking for here. I think this might have the details that we want. That file right there. Perfect. All right, that works. Steven, do you remember I told you about I was making a prompt management and collaboration tool? I do remember. I do, yeah. Tool for your company. They said it's low priority for now. No, and low business. I ditched it. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh, that's terrible. That is unfortunate. All right, quantify quantum. Okay, so see image, full block, including header and footer. Okay, it says missing server host. Oh, really? Okay, exit. Process completed with exit, missing server host. So, okay. I think we're going to have to debug this. We'll have to debug this. It seems like it should be working, but it's not working. I don't know why. I don't see, that doesn't give us much details there. It cannot get access to this missing server host. So it's, yep, there you go. I think, did you SCP? Did you try SCP? Are you running SCP first? Let's find out. Let's go here. GitHub, Steven/Discord bot. All right, this is what we're looking at, you guys. Just in case, I've got a side chat over here going on with Quantified Quantum. So we got to deploy here. So here's the deploy. Check out code, actions. Is this, so you're, okay, so is this, Uses Apple Boy SSH activation. I don't know what this is. I'm not familiar with this part of it. I've not used this part of it before. So with host username key script. Okay. Get pull origin main. Okay. So you update to the latest. Source env activate, install, and then obviously, so this might not work, but it might. I'm not sure. User. I'm not familiar with this. We'll have to see. We'll have to run it on the server directly to see if see what's broken. But I'm not seeing anything obvious here. Nothing obvious is showing up. It's not obvious. So we don't know. I'm going to make this project for my own. Not gonna leave it. All right, cool. Keep going. Don't give up on it. Don't give up. Any space in variable value? Spaces. No, there's no spaces. I made sure of it. I remember I did it probably. Double check SSH host. Okay. We can't because here. All right. I'll pull it over to the side real quick. I'll do it real quick. We'll do it real quick. Let's see here. All right. Pop this open. Zoom in. All right. So I'm doing stuff off screen, guys. You can't see what I'm doing. Let's see here. Let's go into options and settings. We're pulling it into settings here. Secrets. Yeah, all right. You can't see what we're doing. Can't see secrets. It won't. So let's see here. Is there? All right. Let's click on that. All right. Edit. Host. Edit. Secret. So the only thing I can do is update the secret. The only thing I can do is update it. But I don't have it handy. It won't. So here, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like on the screen. It's just going to be empty because when it's a secret, it's vaulted and it's unaccessible. So it's meant intentionally so you can't copy it back out. So I won't be able to, the only thing I do is recopy it in, and I'll have to do that later because I don't have it handy right now. Hey, Steven, have you ever heard ADE? People are saying it's going to replace IDEs. So is it agent development environment? Is that what that is? Is that what that is? Agent development environment? What is it? ADE versus IDE. What is it? Concepts, integrated development environment versus application agentic development environment. Okay, so agentic development environment. All right, yeah, sounds good. Cool. Yep, that's it. Respublic. All right. I have not heard of the term, but you know what? It seems like that's the future where things are going, doesn't it? It seems like that's the future. So we're there now. So everyone should be using the ADE. Everyone, if MCP client uses JSON RPC and a standard input output, then does it create a child process to run the MCP service? Yes, it does. Basically, technically it's creating yes. So the agent, right? The AI agent, right? Gemini, Codex, Claude, they will create a sub process for the server, right? The MCP server directly. So yes, you're right. Steven, if you got some time, can you try this new type of game changer called MCP UI? I tried. It's really powerful. It is. Okay, so MCP-UI. Let's see. What is it? Let's check it out. Interactive UI components for MCP. Open protocol to build rich dynamic interfaces for your agentic apps with SDKs that bring user interfaces and AI interactions. That sounds kind of neat. Wait, let's watch the video. Let's watch the video, you guys. All right, let me maybe we can zoom in on it. We'll zoom in on it. So, all right, we'll zoom in. Are you guys ready? We're gonna watch the video. Is there any audio? Nope, there's no audio. Okay, no audio. Show task status. Let's check this out. Let's see MCP UI in action. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. So it allows you to allows the AI to interact with common visual components like buttons, graphs, charts, so a whole bunch of different things. That's pretty neat. That is really neat. That's pretty great. Imagine the maintenance and bug fixes of an ADE. Oh, Gino, it's a different world. It's a whole different world. Which operating system will be the most used in the future? Linux, right? Well, technically it's going to be Windows, right? Because Windows is everywhere. But I think it's Linux because Unix-based systems are these mobile devices. These mobile devices right here. Right here, these mobile devices are all running on Unix-based systems like Linux. So there are more Android phones in the world. Technically, the answer is Linux. Technically, the answer is Linux, you guys. All right. Let me see. We'll have to go here. Where is it? I want this. Where are we at? Is this it? Let's see. Nope, that's not it. All right, let's see. Is it this one? Tools. List. Nope, not that one. List. Nope, not that one. Let's get rid of that. List. Is it this one? Here we go. List. Notifications, root change, my project, root lists. Oh, roots lists. What's this? What's this here? Let's check it out. Let's see if this does anything. Will this work? Here we go. Let's see if this does anything for us. Wait, no, obviously that's not going to do anything. Here we go. Oh, it gave us a response. It didn't do anything though. Let's see here. So how do we exit? I'm not getting, there's got to be like a command to do exiting. There has to be, you guys. There's got to be, this just has to be a thing. List. So resources list. So, right. List, / list. There we go. Resources, prompts, tools. All right. So where is, resources templates list? Let's try this. Let's see if this works. Is this a thing that'll work? We're going to find out. All right, click and copy this. All right, it works perfectly fine. So is this, what I want is, I want to be able to call exit. Is it like command exit? Something like that? No, doesn't like that. So let's see. Can you hack Stephen Blum? Steve 12, how's it going? Good to see ya. Welcome back in. I like how you always ask these questions. All right, so / exit. Is there an exit command? Sig. I know we could send a sig term. I know we could do that. Waiting for the server to exit or sending a sig term. If let's see, is there? I want there to be a command for exit. There's got to be. Oh wait, information entry exit. Is this it? No, that won't be it. That can't be it, is it? That won't be it. There's no way. That's very silly. There's no way. It doesn't like it. Okay. Doesn't like it. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where's the exit point, you guys? Does anyone know? Does anyone know how to do this? Where is it? We need to find it. We need to find the exit point. I know we could just do a sig term. Though I guess, is that what it wants? So let's do it. Send sig term to process. All right. So let's see. Where is it? What? So we could send. I suppose we could do that, but what is the current PID? What is the current process? I think we could do something like that. Okay. So actually, let's just ask the AI. So write a bash script or one-liner that opens runs application node index.js and then pipes in a echo string. Then will then upon output from the app, it will send sig term to the process. Here we go. Let's see if we can get something like that. This is what I'm looking for. Let's see if we can get it. Here we go. So this is what we want. Here's the process ID. That's what, right? Money bang. So that's the process ID. Echo, my pipe read line. Can you reduce that? I want that. Is there a way to reduce that? Make it less. Make it, reduce it. Reduce it. Make simpler. Make it simpler. See if we make it even better there. And then let's see here. Is it going to work? Did it work or is it still thinking? Is this it? There are two components for your MCP UI client and server, where server contains your HTML and client renders, but think of it possibly to have a tool which calls large language models to generate dynamic HTML content for data. That's exactly what I think. That's exactly what it is. So it generates dynamic HTML and CSS based on the input data. So you can make things visually look good, right? So you can draw graphs and charts like we saw in the video. So it can visualize data, which is really neat. And it can do it all right there, right in the same user interface. So it's really powerful. It's absolutely powerful. So, yes, this is what I want right here. Okay. So do this, right? You echo, and then we grab the PID, and then we wait Is there a wait? Ooh. Okay. Here we go. All right. So I'm just going to copy this here. So we'll copy this and we'll make this work here. We'll make that work. All right. We'll see if we can make it work, you guys. Okay. So we need to grab this. We're going to echo. Which one was good? What was good? So we need the list tools. This works. Okay. That works good. So we'll grab this and then let's see. This will be the input. There we go. There's the input. And then F. There we go. Node, grab the process ID, wait, and then, is this it? Is that all? Is this it? Is this all we need? Here, let's find out. Nope, that didn't even work. That didn't even work. Did it? Oh, wait, maybe it did. Here. Hold on 1 second. There's something that's popping out here that I don't like. Wait, job not found. No such process. Okay. All right. So how do we want to do this? All right. So grab that. We grab the process ID. What if we just did this? So that didn't work either. Wait on job not found. Okay. So I don't think we even need to run wait. I don't think we even need to run wait. I think what we need to do is maybe we can just grab. No, we can't do that. All right, let's try it up here. You know what? We'll try this one. Let's try this and see if it works. We'll see if that works. That also didn't. Oh, because it couldn't work. It couldn't work. So we'll grab here, right there. V. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Function F. Actually, you know what? We don't even have to do that. We can do this. There we go. Grab that. And then we want to echo it like this. Here we go. So we're going to echo our JSON RPC into the process. So we're creating a pipe. Got it. We're creating a pipe. And then we're going to read the line, and then we're going to pass the pipe to echo output received line. Okay. That's still not doing what I want. All right, we're gonna skip that part for now because I'm not getting what I'm looking for. It's just not working. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna fix our MCP server. That's the first thing we're gonna do now. Let's do that. Let's fix our MCP server. So fetch. Let's grab this. Let's get rid of this. All right. So I know I don't need this anymore. So I'm probably gonna delete this. Hello world. How's it going, Shanti? Good to see you. Welcome on in. We're updating our JavaScript. Our MCP server needs to make it better. We're making it better. So read pubnub docs. Grab the language. Where'd that go? Is this the only place? Yeah, this is the only place that we call read article. So markdown, content markdown. Otherwise, grab the documents. SDK URL. So we don't need the URLs anymore. So this is one of the problems. We don't need the URLs anymore. So we need to grab this out. Let's see. If we don't need the URLs, so okay, chat SDK. Oh, right. Okay, parse and then generate a map, and then it SDK URL map, right? So, but we don't need this anymore because we're not grabbing the URLs, so we can delete that. We need the SDK languages. SDK topic seems fine, but this is Steven has a superpower. He never butchers the name. So fluent pronunciations. I don't know about that. I don't know, Shyam Guru. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. It's really fresh, up to date. It's up to date. All right. Let's see here. So here's our SDK. Grab the SDK. And then it fetches. It loads the article. I don't want it. Hello, how's it going, MD? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. We're just updating our MCP server here. So I want to, we're making it better and faster. We're deleting some unused code. So I know we don't use, thank you for the likes, you guys. I know we don't use the load article anymore. It's the only place that we use it. And so I'm just going to get rid of it. Let's just start throwing stuff away. There we go. And then we don't want this anymore. So return content, load article. Oh, wait. Did load article have something in it that made it so it didn't actually fetch? No, it looks like it did. It looks like it did. It only ever fetches data. It only ever fetches data. So we definitely don't need it anymore. Which means we don't need this. Tool to handle PubNub read SDK docs. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. We if not URL. Oh, return content documentation not found. So, but the problem is we never even this is ridiculous. Wait. This doesn't make any sense because we don't fetch it anymore. We no longer fetch via. So maybe there's some old code in here somewhere. Hold on. We need to see what the deal is because there's some issues here. We got some issues, you guys. All right, so read this. This is not what I remember. This is not what I remember. All right, we got to fix it. We got to fix this. So chat SDK content documentation URL if not found. Right, we never need it anymore. We don't need it. And so where is it actually loading? Where's the MD files? Here they are. PubNub resources. Okay. Read PubNub resources markdown. What about our SDK docs? Read resources. Okay. Do we have any others? Read resources. Here we go. Write an app. That's fine. All good there. Looks good. There's also a competition for an agent to agent named ACP, Agent Communication Protocol, which is kind of REST APIs. Is it REST APIs? That sounds like it would be. So there. What do you think? What do you think about that? I don't even know. That's the thing. That's a whole other thing to think about. Where agent to agent. What do you want to do? So agents communicate with each other, right? And so you can essentially have agents that perform certain tasks, achieve certain goals, but also have an input, an interface that allows them to, I guess, collaboratively work together, the same that humans do. Is that what that is? They basically can do the same thing. All right, here we go. All right, back online, MD. Good to hear it. Good to hear. Let's see here. I talk about MD. We're your name is showing up on the screen. We're searching for markdown files right now. Markdown files. So resource options, SDK. So here's what I want. I want to be able to. Maybe I already optimized it. Is that what we're doing? Is that it? Because I might have already optimized it. See here. Fetch messages. Fetching messages. Fetch presents. Oh, here. Nope, that one's fine. We don't need to worry about that. That's fine. This is also fine. So, you know what? It looks like we already removed it. This is why I'm confused, is because we already made it work. There was a time when JavaScript community does like another day, another framework. Now it's a new protocol a week. It's going fast, isn't it? It's going so fast. It's because we want to find optimal ways and approaches to interact with these AIs and other kinds of systems because they're really powerful. They can do work for us automatically, and we need to figure out how to automate them so they can work for us in a consistent deterministic fashion. So we're successful and we don't have to worry about them crashing or doing something crazy. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. All right, so fetch current SDK version. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Why didn't this show up earlier? What the? All right, so I want to make sure that we don't do this. We don't do this anymore. I want to get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. All right, let's get rid of that. Excellent. Okay, that's the thing I wanted to get rid of. Fetch current SDK version. So we don't want that anymore. Languages, check and update versions. We don't want that. So we don't need this. We don't need this. This is it here. We're figuring it out. All right, this is going to make it. We're making it better here. All right, there we go. There we go. Clean. It's clean now. We're clean. All right, so fetch. See if there's any more fetches. Any other fetches? Here we go. Fetches. All right. Fetch message. That's fine. Fetching. Get the authentication. We're good there. More authentication. Looking good there. let's see, fresh, cached version and versions and cached version. What? Cached version and current version. Version. Okay, so we need to get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. There we go. Cache version. Extract from cached. Okay. Here we. Oh. Okay. So we need to get rid of this. All right. We're cleaning up a lot here. There's a lot in here we don't need anymore. All right. Force fresh content or. Here we go. This is what we wanted the whole time, is this right here. Okay. I found the thing that we wanted. Here we go. This is it. All right. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm feeling a lot better. All right. File path, return null content looks good. We just return content. There we go. Boom. There we go. We did it. Perfect. Okay. So check if it exists. Return null otherwise. Looks good to me. All right. So perfect. This is what I want. Yeah, it is. Okay. SDK response, API response. Looking good. All right. So I think what was that? There was another thing that we need to delete. Something else that we need to delete. Load cached SDK. Looking good. All right. Responses. Looking good there. Language. Read pubnub SDK docs. Perfect. Hey, what's that? What is this? Oh, omnipotent. Hey, how's it going, omnipotent? We're updating our MCP server. I'm really excited right now because we just made a huge progress and we deleted a whole bunch of dead code that's no longer being used because we want to optimize the performance of our MCP server. And that's what we're doing right now. So we're making it better. Let's see here. Looking good. Functions, docs. Yep. Content, text type. Looks good. Language, REST APIs. Combined REST API content. Looks good to me. File content. Yep. Looks good. Return. Looking good. SDK response. Load cached SDKs. Yep. And just to double check, we got rid of all that other stuff. Yeah, we did. Hold on one second. There is, version mismatch. This is also what we don't need. We don't need this anymore. This is dead code. That's dead code. Nope, we don't need that anymore either. There we go. Thank you for the likes, you guys. What language is this? Omnipotent. Reployer. This is JavaScript. What's up, Beneath? How's it going, Beneath? Welcome on in. Happy to see you. So we're currently upgrading our MCP server, our Model Context Protocol server, so that way it is faster. We want to make it faster. So we're deleting a lot of unused code, which I know you're not supposed to have dead code. I know you're not supposed to have dead code around, but I did anyway, and so we're getting rid of it now. I heard 2 new words today, MCP UI and ADE. Yeah, me too, comma. You and I, we heard the same things. We did it. We both learned something new today. MCP UI and ADE. So the agent development environment. Hey, Nap ASMR. How's it going, Nap ASMR? We're creating MCP server for AI coding agents. We're giving the AI coding agent knowledge beyond what it's been trained on, and also the capability to call APIs, very specific APIs. Gico Sauce, how's it going? What are you making? I'm a beginner self-learner coder. Use W2 Schools. That's not bad. Cool. That's fantastic to hear. W2 Schools is good. We're making MCP server. We've got it working, and we're just making it better. What tools are you using to integrate the MCP? Beneath. So we've got here. We'll check it out. Let's check this out real quick. So let's see. Codex. We'll pop open Codex. Oh wait, that's right. We can't call for whatever reason. Desktop. CD. Where is it? Just go to Steam Point. Codex. Here we go. Here we go. Allow. Yes. Okay. So /MCP. There we go. So here we go. Here's our tools. So these are the tools right here. Those are the tools right there. Coding, you got it. Catastrophic disclosures, you got it. AI will take over. It's taken over everything. Catastrophic disclosures. It's very informative. Live. Happy to hear it. Thank you. I'm learning something new from you daily. Excellent. That's great to hear. Is it an app? Nap ASMR. This is a application, so it's kind of like an app. So in technical terms, yes. Yes, it is an app. However, it is not the common term app that you would see like on your phone or anything like that. It's a terminal app. It runs in the terminal window. It's text-based. It's a JSON RPC, standard input output, STDIO application that is leveraged by AI coding agents. That's what we're building now. And we've already built it, actually. We're just making it better today. What AI gets super smart and ultra accessible, or when it does, will human reasoning have its place? Omnipotent? That's actually really cool. That's a really good question. Will human knowledge or human capabilities ever be valuable in the future if AI does all of that for us, right? Will your thought process, will your inspirations or aspirations be valuable or have any value at all? I don't know. It seems like that's at risk, doesn't it? We see where you're gonna publish your MCP server as remote. Yes, so we've already done that. So check this out. Beneath, we already did. All right, so pubnub MCP server. It is here. Where is it? It's all over the place. So it's on GitHub, of course, but it's also on NPM. We got it here on NPM. Right here on NPM, you guys. Here it is. This is our MCP server. And the instructions on how to use it as well. There you go. Our MPC server. Don't you think someone will steal your idea and create it way before you? Wait, which one? Which one are you talking about? What idea? And it already happened. To let you know, if you have an idea, it's probably already been done. At this point, it's probably already been done. It's just whether you are gonna do it again, right? Are you gonna try it again? But it's desktop, right? Yes, it is. Yes. I mean, it's terminal based, so yes, from that kind of, it's kind of desktop. All right. Chat SDK URLs. All right. So we don't use these anymore. So we could just get rid of those. Do we use this? Nope, we don't use that anymore. All right. So let's delete that and let's get rid of that. There we go. Current language. Chat SDK URL map. Oh, is this going to be populated? Current language equals that. Okay. So I think we have to keep this. We might have to keep this maybe because it's used in a lot of places. It's used right here. Chat SDK URL map. Does that get populated? How does it get populated? For line and lines? We might have to keep this. Do we need to though? Yeah, I think we do because that's where it's getting all the, no, because isn't the languages here? This is where the languages are. That's where the languages are. So we don't need this anymore, right? We just don't need this. I'm just going to get rid of this. SDK languages. Chat. Oh, wait. Was that for chat? Oh, SDK. Okay, so this might be something different. More use prefer MCP remote server so they can easily integrate it via just a link, right? Yeah, beneath, you're right. So this also supports remote right here. So it does support remote. All you do is pass it an HTTP port environmental variable, and it will start as a hostable MCP server over streamable HTTP. Over streamable HTTP. Hey, bro, just bought MacBook Air Pro M4. I want to learn coding so badly. I mean, the current trend related to AI and Python, etc. But you don't know. You don't know from where to start. Where to start? Don't even know the basics. Nap ASMR. YouTube. Definitely get started on YouTube. So here on our Discord channel, we've got some really great places to, we've got some great resources on our Discord channel. On our free resources section, here you go. It was really beneficial that a lot of our community posted some really good starting YouTube channels. So if you want to get started with PyTorch, right, for AI, or Python with Dr. Angela Yu, these are really good places. So it's called App Brewery. There you go, App Brewery. It's also linked on our Discord. It's crazy because AI videos are actually starting to deceive me almost. You can't tell me apart unless you look closely. It is kind of tough to tell, isn't it? It's kind of tough to tell. I know. Is Codex good for MCP development? Yeah, it is. Absolutely it is. Codex does a really good job. It is. It's a fantastic system. It does very good. All right. So I think I mostly got what I was looking for here. What I want to do next is I want to clean. So we've got a few things. I want to change this import here and make some adjustments there. But should we do that now? I think maybe we could do that now. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see real quick. I want to go through and make sure all the things that I did look like they're good really quick, because I made some changes really quickly. All right, so we don't need load article anymore. That seems fine. SDK versions, we definitely don't need that. See here, load. Okay, so looks good. Here, I think we're good. I think we got it. Let me see. npm test. Let's see this. Okay, so that SDK not defined. Okay, is this redo? Hang on 1 second. Chat SDK docs URL map is not defined. Chat SDK URL map. Here, this isn't defined. Okay, so const. Here we go. All right, see. Oh, okay. Tool read pubnub chat SDK docs not found. Oh, what? It's right here. It's right here. What are you talking about? Can you see? Can I see your MCP directory, the whole MCP server? Yes. All right, let's do it. Here we go. There you go. Basically. Oh wait. My pipe. We don't need that. Get status. All right. Here you go. There you go. There you go. Beneath, you got it. Here it is. Although the only thing that really matters is, I mean, obviously package JSON is important, right? You got package JSON. Then you've got server JSON. That's also pretty important. But the other thing that's important is the index. Where is that? Oh, there it is. So this is also the important thing right here. The index file. This is where the actual logic lives. That's where the logic lives. All these other things that you see, all these other files, they're for testing or for downloading and processing content or knowledge for the MCP server directly. So everything else doesn't matter. You've also got this server JSON, which is for registry. It's registry for the MCP server on different servers. So vi server.json. Thank you for your likes, you guys. And it shows the schema that's being used and what registry it is and where the website is and things like that. But otherwise, package.json is the other thing. And that's it. Nothing else matters. All the other things, I mean, they're all useful. They definitely are all useful. Chat SDK URLs. Oh, is that? Oh, the chat SDK URLs. Got it. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. So we need to bring some of that back. Here we go. We need the chat SDK URLs. I forgot. That's a separate thing. That's absolutely a separate thing. So this doesn't get used anymore. All right. So there we go. Here we go. All right. Let's just run a test. Is our test going to work now? Is our test going to pass now? Yeah, it looks like it's working to me. All right. We did it. We deleted a whole bunch of code and the tests are passing. That makes me very satisfied. Hey, wait, check this out. Isn't it neat? We were productive. That's the word I'm looking for. We were productive today. We made it better. All right, so we need to keep that. Lex looks good. I think we made some great improvements. So npm run, let's run all the tests. Npm run test-all. Let's do all of them. Let's do everything. I want a full coverage. I want to make sure what we did looks really good and there's no problems. I want to make sure there's no problems. All right. Oh, hold on. I hear my alarm going off. 1 second. I got to click the alarm button. Moment. Here we go. I'm going to turn that off real quick. Here we go. Delete. It's done. We got the timer gone. Is Codex have web search? No, it didn't when I used it. It didn't have web search. So that might be a good reason to use Claude or Gemini because it has that built in. You can add an MCP server to Codex that gives it web search. But when I used it, which was just a few weeks ago, I tried to get it to do web search and it wouldn't do it. So even if you give it a URL, it doesn't know how to use the URL. It doesn't know how to access it. However, Claude does, and it does web search, and it also has a built-in fetch. It has built-in fetch as well. All right, did we pass? Did our unit test pass? Did all of our tests pass here, you guys? Did it all pass? I'm going to check something here real quick. I've got a thing happening here. Let me see here. One second. How are you doing? Considering making changes on the channel. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, I've got some good news here. Oh, this is great to see. Okay. 1 second. I got to do a chat message here real quick. That sounds great. Nice. Excellent. Excellent news. That's excellent news. All right. Let me mark that for later. There we go. All right. Let's see. We'll take a look shortly. There we go. Perfect. All right. There we go. We're good. Okay. It seems like. All right. Is everything looking good here? I think it is. All right. Let me make sure to mark that as on red. And okay. All tested pass. Look at that, you guys. Check it out. All right. We did it. We made it better. We made it better. Look right here. All right. All tests passed correctly. Everything looks good. We did it. We made it better. All right. So what do we want to do now? I might have to get going. I might have to thank you for the likes, you guys. Appreciate it. All right. So I might have to get going, though. Let's see here. Meanwhile, let's see. What else can we do? There is one other thing that I wanted to do. Let's see. Context spectra C. Is it here? Okay. So I think that's as much as we're gonna do today. I think we hit our quota. We hit our quota. So I've got some other activities that I gotta get to because I just got a message right here, some good news on my phone. I gotta go take care of it. But it was great hanging out with everyone today on stream. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll either be doing more blockchain or we'll see if we can optimize the MCP server further. Thank you for the likes, you guys. We'll be back tomorrow and likely, probably we'll be doing the rest of this work. So I need to do this part right here. So we just took care of step 1. See ya. Sounds good. Thank you. All right, you guys. Thank you everyone for hanging out today. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to click the stop stream button here. And we'll probably doing some more JavaScript or we'll be doing some Rust. One of the two. We'll be doing one of the two. It was good to see you all, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you everyone for hanging out. We'll be back. See you next time.